Hello everybody, it's game time. Whoa, okay. Alright, let's see. Something will happen. Hey,
Nicely done,
look
Bestower.
at that.
Right back at you. Cymon?
Mondana will suffice.
Well, I think I tried this last time, but it didn't work. Now it works. That's how it should work. That's what I thought. How it should work in this.
That is a sheer vertical climb. Perhaps I should be the one to attempt it.
Okay then, attempt it.
You can stop shooting, Detective Santina. The officer has been subdued.
That officer is my baby brother. Is he all right?
It'll be fine.
He will recover. Please let my friends out of the storage unit.
Oh, right.
Oh, now she just magically
So,
agrees?
guess you can come out now.
No?
Shit. What a mess.
Okay. So, I think that's kind of clear. So, we're on your side, Vicky. Can you see that now?
Yeah, I guess I can. I'm sorry. You saved my life. Thank you. It's
You're
been
welcome.
a long year, but that doesn't excuse anything. I was a grade A jerk.
You had your own problems. How you deal with them is on you.
How I should deal with them is as a cop. It's time I do that. Were you really possessed when you killed all those people?
Finally, it sinks in. Yes, it wasn't me, it was something else.
It was, wasn't it? This is all crazy, but I believe you.
So you will help us.
Someone brainwashed my brother to kill me. You don't mess with two Santinas and get away with it.
Vic?
Donnie.
It was Harrison.
Harrison? Captain Harrison? She told you to kill me?
How? Why?
It's okay, Donnie, but you're sure? Joy Harrison. That Captain Harrison?
She said meet her on her boat when it was done. Said it was a tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Harrison, huh? Stay safe, Donnie. Your sister has business to take care of.
Well, things are
You
starting
guys
to
coming
come
with me or
together.
what?
Someone should stay here with Donnie.
You guys go ahead. KK and I will watch the kid.
Who the hell is KK?
Okay.
Never mind. Let's go. She's getting away! Move it! Stop the boat, Harrison!
That's Captain Harrison. You Santinas. Never any respect.
Fuck respect! Stop the boat!
And the language. You get that from your father, although your mother isn't much better.
Stop the fucking boat!
Whatever you say. Just lower that gun. There.
You're behind the brainwashings and the murders?
Oh. It's you. You're the shooter from that bar in the Bronx, aren't you? You've eluded us for months. I should be impressed. I can't exactly judge you. Not after everything that I've done.
You recognize me? Your voice touched?
I have no idea what that means, but it doesn't really matter, does it? He is coming.
Who is coming?
The General. I met him out here, on the water. He gave me this power to manipulate minds. I used it to further my career, convinced old Laputa to take early retirement. I should have known there'd be a price.
So, okay, what about all the murders?
They weren't murdered. They were conscripted. For the General, you see.
Right.
He needs soldiers. His people can't fight on land, you see. He needs us for that. That was the deal. He gave me this power. I would send him people. For his army.
People?
Yes. He would send them back eventually. In pieces, usually.
Pieces?
And I would use my new power to cover it up.
That's horrible. Why would you do such a thing?
Because I didn't have a choice. He would have killed me otherwise. But it could have been worse. The general wanted hundreds. I only gave him a dozen.
Yeah, you're a freaking hero. You made me think I was crazy. You made everyone think I was crazy. So tell me, you gaslighting bitch, why single me out?
I don't know. I didn't want to, believe me. But I can't touch your mind. The general's power. You're immune.
I'm what?
She is void touched, as we are. Your power will not work on us.
I knew that as soon as you walked into my station. I knew then I'd have to take action.
You sent my brother to kill me.
I thought you'd leave, Vicky. Then you'd just move away in shame after everyone shunned you. But no, you just dug in deeper. Instead of moving away, you moved down the block. Typical Santina. Like a dog with a bone. You just won't let go!
What the fuck?
Silence! Summoner, you have returned at last.
We're stuck the boat.
You intend to fulfill your promise to me.
What promise was that?
You have forgotten. How very human. You instructed me to bond with a human, one with ambition, and they would bring me an army. I have done so, and yet I still wait for an army worthy of the name. So I ask again, where is my army, Summoner? My people continue to get slaughtered by the hour.
So she truly was a victim, huh? Okay. Whatever deal you made, it wasn't with me.
Lies. Why do you lie? You are the one who summoned me here. You are the one who promised me an army. But you just toy with me. Why?
I don't know, I was possessed at the time. How about that?
No? You play with the lives of my people, and you don't know?
Right. Enough of this.
There is only one outcome here, Summoner. Your death. The blood of my people demands it.
Okay.
It
Any
has
ideas?
been a long time since I fought a battle at sea. I quite relish the prospect.
You fought at sea? Oh yeah, let's talk about it for a while.
Many times. I spent my early childhood on a ship. Not one like this, but... No. Now is not the time to wax nostalgic. We must send that creature home. Or kill it. One or the other.
Okay. Any ideas?
Search the deck. Aft to stern.
I should be freaking out. I should be pissing myself. What the hell is wrong with me?
It means you're one of us.
I am? Maybe. It's worth thinking about.
Smile.
Maybe I belong with you people after all.
Hey,
You are
General.
merely delaying the inevitable.
Okay. Let's see. There's this. And there's this. Let's see. Can you fight him?
I cannot strike the creature from this range.
Get on the.
Is she crazy?
It's going
Dear
to work.
child, I have no quarrel with you.
Nevertheless, you have one. The creature is still out of range.
Okay. Can we stop the boat? Nice.
Was this your plan? I should have known. To bait me into battle. To fight me. To kill me.
Last time I checked, you attacked us.
You went back on your word. What would you have me do?
You can leave this world, or you can perish.
You give me the choice. You
Yes.
show me mercy.
We are aware of your desperation, and that you were taken advantage of. We are not without sympathy.
I see. Very well. I accept your terms. I will leave and never return.
I should do an evil playthrough of this game. Maybe one day. What about Harrison's brainwashing abilities?
Yeah, good question.
Joy Harrison and I are bonded. She will share my power as long as
Speak up. Can't hear you.
I am alive.
Right.
Oh, I see. Well, what guarantee do we have that you won't come back?
Indeed. The bond between you and Harrison is still in effect. That bond enables you to traverse between our worlds, true?
She is my anchor in this world, yes. But I have accepted your terms. I will honor them.
You speak the truth, but your people are desperate. You are desperate. We require an act of good faith. Break the bond, then go in peace.
I cannot. It is permanent. It remains in place until either I die or she does.
I see. What if we took Harrison back with you?
Then her anchor will be in my world. I will be unable to return here.
And we'll be free of her brainwashing ass.
An elegant solution. Almost poetic.
What? You must be joking. I'm the innocent one here.
Innocent. You accepted my offer. Quite eagerly, I might add.
The only innocents were the ones who suffered.
So, tell me what you wish. Joy Harrison would make a fine soldier.
Probably, but I'm gonna let you go for now. That can go wrong, right?
Just like that? You leave Harrison with this
Yeah,
power?
let's see
There's
what
been
happens.
enough bloodshed in this neighborhood. Do you agree?
Fine.
Yes, my people need me. With or without an army. Goodbye. I pray we will not meet again.
And the secret ingredient? Paprika.
I'll have to remember that the next time I get knocked out.
Seriously, paprika. Lots of it. Better than aspirin.
There she is. Vicky!
Hey, Donnie.
Captain, is it true? Did you really order me to kill my own sister?
Officer Santina.
Uh-oh.
Answer me!
Easy there, D. Everything's
really?
taken care of.
What?
Yes, it was a misunderstanding. That's all this
It was
is.
a tragedy.
Yeah, misunderstanding. That's all this
Oh,
is.
come
I'll
on.
just go home. I feel not so good.
So, what do we do about her?
I
assume
don't know.
You guys have a magic jail or something?
Magic jail.
In times past, we had a detainment facility and the staff to maintain it.
Really?
Sadly, that is no longer the case.
Right.
So what now?
Then this is what we're gonna do.
Let me guess. You want me to resign? Leave town? Or are you just going to kill me?
No, you're gonna keep your precious job.
Excuse me?
We can't tell anyone what happened. We can't have you running around either. So you stay here on my home turf. Take one step off Staten Island, I'll find out and I'll come after you. If I see one person acting weird, one whiff of anything hinky happening around here, I'll hold you responsible.
I understand.
Good. Now get the hell out of my sight. So, you guys have a wizard clubhouse or something?
Wow.
We have a headquarters, yes.
How do we get there? Magic carpet?
No, the ferry, and then the subway.
Yeesh. Well, let's jet. The 10:05 ferry's leaving any minute.
Alright. Time to speak with everyone.
Good evening. I trust you are rested after last night? Myself, I could not sleep one wink. Being at sea always leaves me rejuvenated. It was like old times.
Nice to hear. Old times?
Old times. My childhood. At my mother's knee. Learning from the best.
Was your mother a Jinn as well?
She was... not. Formidable, but merely human. I do not often dwell on the past, but I dare not forget it. I am the daughter of the Pirate Queen of Ulster, and her legacy lives through me. Speaking of which, I must continue my training. I will see you at the meeting.
Let's talk a bit more first.
We may.
Okay. How's Vicky settling in?
We have spent the morning conversing. She seems quite eager, anxious to prove herself. I have seen her sort before. Recruits like her are the first to throw themselves into danger, and are the first to get themselves killed. I have grown fond of her. I hope that does not happen.
Are you talking to me? Any thoughts on the last mission?
I do not trust Harrison. She accepted her powers for personal gain and refused to accept the consequences for what happened. Leaving her alive, and with her powers intact, shows a trust in human nature that I have not cultivated. I can only hope it does not backfire.
It probably will. But it's on us.
Me? What do you want to know?
Let's say anything else. Oh, your mother was a pirate?
I did not say pirate. I said pirate queen. She had a whole fleet of ships. She ruled the waters of half of the old Irish kingdoms before she was through. Her portrait hangs in the study. She was a formidable woman, but in the end, merely human. Though it has been centuries since she passed, I still remember her every time I swing this blade on my back.
Alright, that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You lying?
Hey there, you're awake. Sounds like you had quite the harbor cruise last night. Most people would pay good money for that.
Honestly, I'd happily pay to not do that ever again.
You'll do that again and much more. I'll tell you that for free. But seriously, the brass ones on that guy. Showing up in the middle of the harbor like he did. Supernatural creatures used to be more skittish. They worked in the shadows. They're getting braver, bolder, flexing their muscles in front of mundanes. And if that goes unchecked... well, we know where that leads, don't we?
No, actually, I don't. Where does it lead?
People rising up. People falling down. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense, am I? Many centuries ago, there was a fire mage. His name was Alden. He got bold too. He killed people with his power. Whole villages, armies. Nobody could stop him. He was my great-grandfather. So yeah, I know where this leads, and it's never anywhere nice. Anyway, see you at the meeting.
Wait.
Fire away.
I'd like to know about Alden.
Yeah, I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not expect a follow-up question. Like I said, he's my great-grandfather. Or was. He's dead now.
What happened to him?
He was brought down. It was inevitable, really. Alden got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it. So the families of his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the Unseelie Court. How they did it, I don't know. But they turned themselves into hunters.
What kind of hunters?
It's obvious by the name they gave themselves. They became the Hunters of Alden, infused with unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose, and one purpose only. stopping and killing Alden by any means necessary.
What happened next?
Alden needed to die. He was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the hunters weren't done. Not by a long shot. They decided all fire mages had to die, and they've been doing it ever since.
I see. Are all fire mages as bad as Odin?
No, he was the worst of us, but it didn't matter. Not to them. When my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon. They wanted to kill me. Mandana and Kalash found me just in time. They helped me fake my death, threw the hunters off my trail, and I've been here ever since.
The
So yeah,
pieces.
monsters working out in the
Monsters.
open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another, and innocents have to pay the price every time. Anyway, see you at the next meeting, I guess.
Wait, no.
Fire
there has
away.
to be more. Okay, how's Vicky adjusting?
Surprisingly well. Better than I did back in the day. Of course, I was setting fire to everything I touched, so there was that.
Any thoughts on our last mission?
Well, we didn't have to kill anyone, that's always a plus. But leaving her with that ability, I'm not sure I like that. She's used it before. She'll use it again. Still, I suppose being banished to Staten Island is punishment enough for most people.
Alright,
Right. See you around.
let me check.
Sounds like you guys went on a real pirate adventure last night. Saw a sea monster and everything. KK was jealous. I guess watching over Vicky's kid brother didn't have quite the same punch.
KK is jealous, but you're not?
I was where I needed to be. That's all I want. Anyway, I'm ready when you are. Give a shout when the meeting starts.
Well, that's so.
I can do that.
Any thoughts on the last mission?
Can we really trust Harrison not to use her powers?
No.
It's like locking an alcoholic in a bar and hoping he won't drink. She might not give in today or tomorrow, but it's just a matter of time.
Okay, well. It is what it is. Can I ask about KK?
She says it's okay, so go ahead.
Is she with you all the time?
Yep, pretty much all the time. She can't travel very far from me. Maybe a few hundred feet, half a block at most. So I couldn't shake her even if I wanted to. Not that I would. She's good company.
Is she? So it's not awkward having her around all the time?
Nah, like I said, KK's good company. See? She just made a farting noise with her mouth. More fun than Sammy's on a Saturday night, let me tell you.
What about when you have, company over? You used to be quite popular at Sammy's.
Jesus, you say that like it was a good thing. I had no idea who or what I was going home with most nights. I'll tell you this though, since I got sober, company hasn't been much of an issue for me. I just haven't wanted to. I couldn't tell you why that is, any more than I could tell you why I hooked up so many times when I was drinking. So having KK around hasn't cramped my style. At least, not in that way.
Okay.
You got it. Talk later. Now, where were we?
And
So this place is real. It's all real. When I got up this morning, I thought I dreamt it all. But I could smell the cordite on my hands. Donnie still has bruises on his head. And when I saw Harrison on the street, she looked terrified of me. That almost makes it all worth it. Anyway, I'm ready to get to work.
So, you settling in okay?
I'm fine. Just show me the monsters and I'll take them out.
How's Donnie doing?
Donnie doesn't know what happened. Maybe it's better that way.
What's happened on Staten Island since we left?
Things are better. People have stopped giving me the stink eye. Even Vinny's letting me in through the front door again. The status quo is ticking along. Not sure I like that, but maybe it's for the best.
Any thoughts on the last mission?
I can't change what happened to all those people, but if I can stop it from happening to anyone else, I'm ready and raring to go.
Okay.
Right. Catch you later.
I guess that's that.
I have been reading the reports of your last mission. It has been a long time since I have seen one of the merfolk. To hear they are so changed distresses me greatly.
If you need to talk, I'm a good listener.
I thank you for that. The past and the present are sometimes difficult to reconcile. The merfolk once lived in harmony with humanity. This is several thousand years ago, of course, but they were peaceful, playful, loyal to their allies. All they asked in return was to live in peace. Now I hear they are fighting for their lives, fighting wars, building armies. I suppose our world is not the only one which has evolved. Regardless, one must not live in the past.
Evolved.
If you are ready, we will start the meeting.
Oh, the meeting.
I agree.
I am glad to see you made it, Detective Santina.
You don't need to call me that. I'm no detective. Not anymore.
My daughter speaks the truth. For a full year, you were on a mission to ferret out the truth at great risk to yourself. Is this correct?
Yeah. Who else was gonna do it?
Then it is settled. You are a detective, one who detects. Speak no more of it.
I can't wait for her to freak out when he goes into the jar or whatever it is. Okay, welcome on board, Vicky. We could use a real cop around here.
I might not have the authority of the city of New York anymore, but I still got some tricks up my sleeve.
Indeed. Now on to the matter at hand. I am thankful that you let the General live. The Jinn were close friends of the merfolk once, but I would be remiss in my duty if I did not express reservations.
It was the only way to end things without killing anyone, sir.
I am aware, but can both the General and Joy Harrison be trusted?
Nope.
In so much as anyone can be.
Truly spoken. We will just have to wait and see. You all did good work last night, considering the circumstances. But my question still stands. Why?
Why what?
is the demon doing this?
Oh.
What does it have to gain?
We, still don't know.
Have we exhausted every lead? Spoken to every
Seems like
witness?
it.
Is there anybody left?
Oh,
I could take
what
another
about the
crack at
ghost?
the ghost in the Village Eye basement.
Yeah.
Ghost?
We found a ghost by a dead body in a basement.
For real? Did you do any forensics?
On the ghost?
On the body. Jesus Christ, you people really do need me.
Sometimes being needed is all we can hope for. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna select that. I cannot really catch the meaning of this right now, but
All I'm hoping for is to stop anyone else from getting killed.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Holy shit!
Language. Kid present.
Sorry.
oh, now she can probably see her. Okay. I'm wondering, is Vicky Voyage now?
So this is how you guys travel? By subway?
It's
they're
all we
gonna
have
go.
the budget for most of the
Gonna
time.
leave them for a while.
Budget constraints. Yeah, I get that. But what about an emergency?
Emergency?
Like, let's say some monster is about to rip the mayor's arm off. You're gonna take the subway?
Don't be foolish.
Yeah, the mayor would just grow a new arm.
Right.
Nice.
Wait, what?
It's a long story.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Good. That was a good one. Okay.
Vicky? Vicky Santino?
Oh my
Is
god.
that you?
This guy
Oh,
knows
hey, Corey.
everyone.
How's it going?
You know, standing here in the rain guarding a wreck. You?
Things sucked. Might be getting better. Catch up later.
Sure. It's good to see you.
So I guess she isn't veiled up? You two know each other?
Sure, he's a cop, isn't he? There's not as many of us as you think. We all talk.
Alright.
Yeah. Jesus. Did a crate of Miracle Grow explode?
It was a large spillover of life energy. But essentially, yeah, that's kind of it.
So, can you do anything about this?
This the stiff?
That's him.
Right. Let's take a look. He's covered in moss. Grass, weeds, it's kinda taken over his skin.
Yeah, my best guess is that he's being absorbed by the life energy in the room.
What? He's being eaten? Are we safe in here?
It's life energy. It doesn't kill. As long as we're alive, we're fine.
Fine. But if I turn into Plant Woman, I'm coming after you. Anyway, good news, his hands are still pretty humanish.
What good are his hands?
Not his hands, his fingers. As in fingerprints.
Oh.
And got him. That's the easy part. Now I just gotta call in a favor. Yeah, Donnie, it's me. I'm sending you a file. Fingerprints. Could you get them analyzed for me? Yeah, it's dead-ass urgent. You can? Oh, my man. I owe you one. My bro didn't disappoint. This guy is Harry Taylor. 62 years old, petty thief, homeless since '09. Dropped off the radar about a year ago. I guess we know what happened to him. That's about all I can do for now. Is it cool if I take off? I promised Donnie a burger.
Really? Okay.
No problem.
Hey, it's us again.
Harry Taylor?
Are you Harry Taylor?
You know me?
I know of you.
Sure, why not?
I see. So it worked.
What worked?
What do you mean it worked?
The pain. It's all gone. The ritual must have worked. Oh, thank God.
No.
Whatever happened here, I don't think it worked. I'm sorry.
But it had to. The Master promised. Jordan, Wendy, they all promised. All I had to do was bleed a little. Just a little. Wendy lifted the knife and then...
Yeah, you bled a little too little.
I'm sorry.
You're here to...
Help you the rest of the way.
I see. Will it hurt?
No, the hard part's over. Just take KK's hand, okay?
Okay.
All right. He's gone.
Now what?
Does that usually happen?
No, that never happens. Maybe we should get out of here?
Yeah,
I
let's
was
go.
about to suggest the same thing.
Uh-oh.
Who disturbs my grove?
Quick, hide.
Ah, Melcaressa,
Huh?
it is you. I was wondering if you would ever come back. Have you brought more worshippers at last?
Who are you?
Is that mortal body giving you a mortal memory as well? That spirit was the only worshipper I had left, and you destroyed him.
Worshipper? That was no worshipper. He was just someone who needed help. So we helped him.
A bestower. Rare as hen's teeth you are. You cannot resist your nature. I cannot fault you. Nevertheless, Melchoressa and I had an arrangement.
Well, still haven't answered my question. Who are you?
The one you made a bargain with. Have you forgotten everything? The power to heal in exchange for worshippers. That was our arrangement. Do you intend to honor it?
Look, whatever deal you made, it wasn't with him.
The fire mage? I thought Alden's hunters put you all to death. You keep interesting company, Melchoressa. I believe I understand now. You joined them, the Unavowed, the ones who banished me to the North Woods.
Yeah, by the way, you don't look very banished to me.
I know this. This grove was created with magic that I gave you, making it an extension of my domain in the North Woods. Completely in line with the terms of my banishment, if not the spirit of them. But that's Jin's for you. Always so literal.
Wait, Jin? You saying Mandana banished you?
I speak of Kalash. Does he still live?
Sure he does. I'll tell him hi. We're done here. Now let us go before I burn this place to the ground.
No, I don't believe so.
No? Uh-oh.
Jesus!
Bestower, Melchoressa, you are free to go. Tell Kalash to come to my grove in the North Woods. I want to renegotiate the terms of our agreement.
He just disappeared into the ground.
Gerlin of the North Woods.
It's meant.
It has been a while.
It should have been me. Why was I left behind? Eli is not a fighter. Leading him into danger was irresponsible.
And would you have fared better?
I do have
No.
some experience in combat, Father.
You weren't there. It happened too quick. There's nothing you could have done.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Guys, we need facts. We need data. Who is this tree lady anyway? You said you imprisoned her.
It was centuries ago. This city was just forming. It was taking over her forest. She resented it. She was a danger. She was hurting people, killing them. She had to be contained.
Okay, first things first. How was she able to overpower Eli so easily?
Good question. Can't Eli throw fire? How'd he get taken by a thing made of wood?
Gerlen is cunning. Her experience extends back thousands of years. If she could not defend against fire magic by now, I would be disappointed. But rest assured, Gerlen will pay for taking Mage Beckett.
So, my demon let her out. Terrific.
Only partially, but perhaps that was the intent. To free Galen. But why? A discussion for another time, after we rescue Mage Beckett.
Okay. She said she wants to renegotiate terms.
If she wants to negotiate, that means she has something to negotiate with.
In other words, Eli is alive.
I have no doubt.
I am coming with you, Father. I will hear no argument.
I would not dream of saying otherwise.
Well, it's obviously a trap.
No shit. You don't invite the enemy to your door without a reason.
You forget that I defeated her once, when her forest covered this entire island. Now she is only a tiny grove. Her power is a mere fraction of what it was.
But you're the one who said that she's evolved, so maybe Anyway, I'm going to.
Yes, Galen knows you. Or at least, she knows the demon that was within you. That can definitely be used to our advantage. And
Great.
get some answers in the bargain.
Hey, KK and I were there when everything went down. We're going too.
You ain't leaving me behind either.
Alright.
This is a negotiation, not a battle. Only the three of us are needed. But your
Let's all
zeal is
go.
appreciated.
Everyone, get in here. Alright, let's go.
Yes, the sooner the better.
Indeed.
Father, have you renewed your veil recently?
Renewed?
I do not believe so.
It has to be renewed?
Ah, well, perhaps you should renew your veil.
Later. We have more important things to worry about. Mage Beckett and Galen are the task ahead. Anything else is trivial.
You are not wrong.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Galen, you have requested an audience. I am here. Galen!
Welcome, O high and mighty Jinn.
As a welcome, it is a poor one. Show yourself.
I cannot leave my grove, remember? You saw to that. But I have your pet mage. He is in good condition. Mostly.
Leave him be!
Is that little Mandana? My, how you've grown. You were just a sapling when I saw you last.
I grew up.
That you have. You keep interesting company, Kalash. Come to my grove. We have much to discuss.
Sheathe that sword. She is baiting you. We are here to negotiate.
With all due respect, Father, words will not work with her, and you know it. Eli, stay strong.
Madonna, stop! I blame her mother for this. Let us follow her.
It's irrelevant. Let's go. Foxgroves. Okay. This is not a trap, this is not a trap, this is not a trap. Oh, look, it's a trap.
Eli, wake up. We're here. He's not responding.
The vines. They are drugging him, keeping him asleep.
No matter. I'll soon make short work of them.
Nice job.
It will take mere seconds for my pets to crush them to death. Can you free them in time?
Galen, show yourself.
What was he trying to do? I want my cat.
Kalash, you've gotten old.
I have evolved. You are just as petulant as ever.
You expect me to be overjoyed to see you? Grateful? You took my forest and I want it back!
You want the North Woods?
This tiny scrap. What do you take me for?
What do you want, Galen?
What does anyone want from a djinn? I want a wish.
You grant wishes, Kalash?
Silence. The last refuge of a djinn who cannot bear the truth. My forest once covered this entire island. It shall be so again. That is my wish.
Out of the question.
Would you let your precious minions die instead?
Well, we do kind of need them. I guess if Mandana is so strong, seemingly stronger than the main character, and she couldn't free Eli, then maybe we should kind of strike a deal with her and give her whatever she wants, and then we'll deal with her later, I guess.
No, she forgets who she's dealing with. You want a wish, Galen? Then you must fight for it.
Nice.
Here is your wish, Galen, in physical form. As long as I live, it will remain encased in crystal. Face me in combat. Kill me, and the crystal will break, granting you what you desire.
I have your daughter and pet mage at my mercy. Why should I bargain with you?
Kill them, and your wish will never be granted. You will remain trapped here, forever. What say you?
Okay, that escalated quickly. I thought I thought maybe if he was only defeated in battle, not killed with grandeurs, but oh well. You sure you can take her?
My daughter and Mage Beckett are in danger. I have little choice in the matter. I cannot let them perish, not while it is in my power to save them.
The traditional rules of engagement apply.
They do.
Then I accept. Let this man be the witness.
It is done.
Then let us
But there has to be
begin.
the witness as well.
I am ready, Kalash.
Nice.
Whenever you are. If you are going to strike, then strike!
Wait,
Do not distract him. I want his full attention.
what about you?
Stay out of this, child. The adults are talking.
Alright.
Like a toothless hound. All bark, no bite.
Really? A tree bum?
Indeed, I've still got it, regardless of what my daughter says. Now, to the business at hand, freeing our friends.
You really thought I could be so easily defeated? Here, in my own grove. I draw my life from this place. As long as it lives, so do I. So tired so soon?
Well then.
Get up. Give me your best shot. You will not disturb the battleground. The rules of engagement must be obeyed.
Okay.
Do not dare touch. Your leader is dying. He just does not realize it yet. Do not distract him.
Wait, what?
If you are going to strike, then strike.
What are the rules of engagement? Let me break them again.
You will not disturb the battleground. The rules of engagement must be obeyed. Do not dare touch them. The rules of engagement must be obeyed. Your leader is dying. Do not.
Okay. Keep doing what you're doing then.
I feel strange. Something is wrong.
Feeling
maybe I
dizzy,
should have tried
Kalash.
talking to him.
Tired.
What
But
are you
those-
doing to me?
Conia maculatum. Have you
What?
heard of it?
Hemlock.
Yes, my own personal strain. Concentrated so densely it can even weaken the mighty Jinn. Now get up, old man. I've been waiting centuries for this. Do not. Your leader is. You will not dis.
This is not going as planned.
You say.
What is it?
Can't you go this off?
Absolutely not. The rules of engagement, they cannot be broken. They must be obeyed to the letter.
Rules of engagement.
You don't know the rules. No, of course you don't. Here, take it. Quick.
Wow, that's one mighty clap. The combatants shall be known as Kalash and Karen. The prisoners shall remain incarcerated until one of the combatants is dead. Whomever deals the death blow shall be declared the winner. The winner shall have their wish granted. Okay, so how do we win?
Don't worry. With bed rest and plenty of fluids, the toxins will just drain out of your body. But you have to kill me first. Now get up and fight.
Maybe.
Maybe I kill her this time.
Yeah, that's so wishful thinking. Yoink.
I've waited centuries for this, Kalash. I've thought of nothing else but your death at my hands.
Bonnie, I haven't thought of you at all.
And now you'll think of nothing else until you die. Now get up.
How can I...
Do not interfere. This is between me and the Jinn.
Okay, do you want this?
I told you, do not interfere. Do not break the rules of engagement.
Excuse me.
I don't know how many swings I've got left in me.
Okay, here, take this.
Oh, the terms of engagement. You found the loophole.
I have. Oh. Is there no other way?
There is always another way. Perhaps we could think of some, given enough time. But time is a luxury we do not have. I cannot defeat her. That is the truth. So do it. Be declared the winner. You will be granted one wish. Use it wisely.
So dramatic.
Through the neck. It is quickest. Hurry, before she reforms.
So I just wish you alive again when I'm done, right?
No, the wish will be powered by my death. Negate that, and the paradox could tear a hole in the universe.
Oh no!
You will be given a great power. Please don't waste it.
The universe will implode onto itself. Yeah, Mandana will never forgive me.
She is my daughter. She will see the truth of it.
Alright, we're gonna give him a chance.
What are you doing? You know your duty. Fulfill it.
No, you can defeat her. Believe.
Ah, yes. I see it. The whiteness in your eyes. The erratic heartbeat. You're hanging on by a thread. Surrender, Kalash. Just give in to the inevitable. Your time has passed.
You first.
Try it. I'll wait.
Well,
My arm. I can barely feel it.
I guess.
So, are you ready to do what must be done?
Yes.
Please, do not drag this out.
So long, friend.
What? Impossible!
Haha.
You cheat! That wish was mine!
It's mine now.
You have no right! I was meant to kill Kalash, not you!
What? She speaks true. Father is gone.
And good riddance, trapping me here. Did he think I'd stay quiet?
I would highly recommend it.
Fine, leave! You have your precious wish. Do with it what you will.
Turn to stone. Wow, the paradox pissed on you. Jeez. Okay, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I'm gonna do this. I wish for this grove to be one of peace. You harm no one ever again.
Sweet, well-intentioned, and futile. Yes, I remain trapped here, but your precious Unavowed remains crippled. I consider this a victory. I will find a way out again. It may take centuries, it may take millennia, but I will find a way out.
See about that.
You would let her live after everything. You would let her live.
Mandy,
Well,
Kalash wouldn't want.
Don't
We'll
you
let
dare tell me what my
Addison
father
live.
wouldn't want. Not even I know that. I am sorry. No, I am not sorry. My father is dead. I want to go home now.
okay, I'm going to save here. First. That was interesting. Eli?
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
I just saw Madonna walk out of your room.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
So you and Mandana are...
What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
Nah, just
Well, maybe
a
it
little
is
bit.
kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
Okay. Are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
Everyone pretends to be busy now. You're obviously not fine, Eli. You don't have to pretend. Not with me.
I'm not pretending. I'm just... You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then, when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
Cool. I mean, he was some kind of evil farmage, right?
Evil is one word for it. He was a terrible force of nature. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea? He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
Plenty of people suffer. You don't turn evil because of it.
They don't because they can't. They don't have a mage's power. I do. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mandana. Let's talk about something else.
See you at the meeting?
Uh-huh. Sure.
Before that though,
What's up?
Uh-huh.
I guess you don't have
She just needs
anything else?
time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
What's done is done. We still have a job to do.
Learning from failed ops
Let's do it.
is part of the job. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
I'll talk to Mandana.
You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Maybe I should be the one who talks to her. You wanna say something else?
You need
though?
us? We're here.
How about
Just
you?
give us a shout when it's time.
Okay. Hey, you.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
I killed Clash. I'm so sorry.
I do not blame you. I see the truth of it, as Father knew I would. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed, perhaps the city, even still. Knowing that does little to make me feel better.
I wish I got to know Kalash better.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
Funny you should say that. Maybe you should have said mundane. So what now?
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy.
True.
If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
Oh, by the way, I saw you come out of Eli's room.
I cannot deny it. What you saw is true.
So, you and Eli are...
Yes, although not in the way you imagine. Eli and I are... it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth. Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity. Eli and I give that to each other once in a while. And last night, I needed simplicity.
Sure.
Please, let us speak no more of this.
Okay, let's go with that. Simplicity. Nice one. Should we start the meeting?
Yes, it is time.
You doing alright?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
So, who is in charge now?
I do not know. Father never did write any rules of succession. There was never a need.
So, nobody is in charge?
Does it matter? I mean, I know I haven't been here long, but we're a team, right? We each bring something different to the group. None of us are better than the rest. It's worked fine so far. Why change that?
Truly spoken.
Okay.
And I agree. A leader will surface if and when we need one. Until then, we have work to do.
Until and whenever he decides to go on a meeting. So, the name Melcaressa, has anyone heard of it?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Caressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
And did you finish your scan on the knife, Eli?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better. I pinpointed the point of most activity. The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again.
And that is?
I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is?
2220 Arthur Avenue in the Bronx.
Wait,
You're joking.
what?
You've got to be joking.
Does that address
Their
mean
faces.
something to you?
That's the address of Sammy's bar.
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where my brother and Sammy were shot.
Why would Melcaressa go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
I think we should get over to Sammy's and find out what's going on.
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
Are you? Let's not waste any more time.
Lead the way.
Okay.
Hey, Eli,
Bartender?
what you reading?
Oh,
Draft Week. It's a personal account of the 1863 draft riots.
If you wanted a personal account, you can ask me. I was there.
I know, but I thought I'd read an account without gremlins in it first.
My version is more accurate.
Jesus, forget I asked.
who should I pick? I guess him to make him kind of uncomfortable.
Vicky, KK can see you staring, you know.
Crap. Sorry, kid.
And you have to also have
Vicky,
one of these.
you're still doing it.
them.
Well, tell her to quit bouncing around like that. It's distracting.
You can tell her yourself, you know. She's right there.
Hey, KK, can you stop bobbing up and down, please?
She said no.
Yeah, I guess that.
Okay, guys, they have nothing else.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? KK and I came back here once, you know, a few months after it happened, to see if Sammy or Jonah were haunting the place. We didn't find them. Still can't decide if I'm disappointed or happy about that.
Was the portal present as well?
No. No, it wasn't.
Right. You know what? I probably should have got Eli. Portal pushes in and out with a consistent rhythm.
The portal is sealed. We are safe, for now.
A portal? Vicky was telling us about him the other day. This the same thing?
Yes, but portals like this take tremendous will and energy to create.
Okay, so what created this one?
That is a very good question.
Oh, papers.
What did you find?
Looks
I
like some
noticed
handwritten
it.
notes.
Answer honestly. Does that resemble your handwriting?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know how I write. I don't remember writing this.
You would not. You were occupied at the time.
Right.
What does it say?
Oh, let's see. Sharing a mind can be difficult. I have learned that it's important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence, this journal. I have cast a veil over it as a precaution. I am still so weak. The city has become so ordinary, so mundane. There it is again. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic the city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil of a djinn?
Come on, let's keep reading.
1. Creating poltergeists. The method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. 2. General Zarag of the Morfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human? Or 2. Release his power into the world? 3. There is a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she is freed, so will her power. Power that I can use. I will try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more. Yet there is still more to be tapped.
This is madness. The demon was creating spiritual unrest, filling the city with supernatural energy. This would explain why we have been so busy in recent months.
4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives, all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt, but who? 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there. Something old and ancient, but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be magic there. The people so full of wonder, they have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them and myself. I am strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own. I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I will have to think on this.
This demon has certainly been busy.
You could say that. I should have realized from the start a pocket realm is a personal thing. I only open from a place I have an emotional connection to, but where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Samis, the bar where I came into my new form. The portal formed quickly, held closed with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can go to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Do they overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with.
So the demon created a pocket realm. That must be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
Yep. how do we get through?
We cannot. It is sealed.
Okay. So what now? Find the magic crowbar?
No, KK, you just made that up. I mean, you did make that up, right?
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can sense them. And the bonds have frayed.
Frayed?
Yes, and quite recently too.
This is because of us, isn't it? Going around and fixing things. Stopping what the demon did. There's less energy to hold this thing closed.
Indeed.
Well, the notes mention 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah. Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
Indeed. Then we know where to go next.
We're ready when you are.
Okay,
No, not now. Maybe later.
I don't know. Epic.
Not you. KK keeps asking to see that movie.
Used
Squirrel Team 13, Squirrels in London.
They're still making those? I saw the first with my brother Mitch when I was like 10. We made our dad play the theme song in the car for months.
Great. You had to mention the theme song. Now she's gonna be singing it all day.
Sorry.
Okay, and I'm gonna click on this go. This combo now, where do I want to go? Oh, I can go back to Cymon's bar? See if they have anything new to say. They actually
We're just gonna stare at it till it opens? Let's hit the street already.
kind of cannot see the portal anymore.
We're not gonna accomplish anything standing around here.
Well, excuse me. Alright. Let's see. I think I'll go here first. Yeah.
Look at all the graffiti. So much for all this gentrification I keep hearing about.
Dude, this is gentrification. 20 years ago, my dad would have arrested a guy for putting this stuff up.
But not anymore.
Nope. Now it's authentic urban culture, made by real artists. The cops got better crooks to chase anyway.
Nothing with a face, at least you hope that's them. Oh, come on. A one with shades. Edgy. Okay. Hello.
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
Lost?
Yes, it's quite obvious from the look of it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stop to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
Huh, we got a regular Sherlock Holmes here.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
Artist? What kind of artist are you?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you.
So, nice night to be out, eh?
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Sally, this is Eli and Vicky.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
So, you can help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
Okay. Good to know. See you around, I guess.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything. Evening, folks.
Hey, Diego.
Holy crap, Vicky! How the hell are you?
I'm doing okay. Hanging in there.
I hear ya. It's this weather. Screws with the mood.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
This place is really powerful.
I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, focus.
You seem to really like those bagels.
Best in the city. Try 'em. Seriously. Chipman's an artist. A real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting himself.
So you and Vicky know each other?
Well, technically, I know her big brother. Hey, how's Mitch doing these days?
He wants a rematch is all I know.
He wishes. That skee ball prize is mine.
Alright. See you around, I guess.
Stay dry out there.
Hello, sir.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
You okay? You look kind of tired.
I'm fine. Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
Seriously, are you okay? You look exhausted. Let's rub it in some more.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Okay. Are you sure you're okay? Oh man. At this point, I expect him to throw us out.
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
Poor guy. I'll take a rainbow bagel.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5. Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
Okay. Now I think it's the better time to ask, are you sure, are you okay? But I bet the answer is gonna be the same. Do you have anything that's not psychedelic?
Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
Okay. So long.
Sure. Bye.
Well, I have a rainbow bagel now. You want some? No? Oh well.
Brooklyn's got one thing over Staten Island. Our bagels suck. Maybe I should tell my brother Mitch about this place. He'd love it. You know, assuming the guy ever returns my calls again. So, about Kalash. I've lost friends in the line of duty before. It always sucks. I'm sorry.
Sucks. Yeah, that's one word for it.
I mean it. I didn't know him for very long, but he seemed like a good guy.
I can't say he was a good guy, but he was a guy that tried to do good. It's all he ever wanted to do. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't make it better though, does it?
No, it definitely does not.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't.
Hello.
Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
That's us. Just a bunch of crazies.
Well, at least I've got a reason. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
Why is Joey in the rain?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no when she screams all night, so I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Somebody else is gonna.
She's a lucky little girl. You're a good mother.
Darn right I am.
Couldn't she use the pen and paper?
Yeah, like that'll work.
I know, right? A pen and paper would be, logical.
And kids always listen to logic.
Don't get me started.
How long have we been out here?
It's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
Oh, good luck with that. Oh, I guess I didn't read this, but I guess I should have started with that. I'm Zach, by the way. This is Eli in the game.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein.
So, she's your boss?
She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it?
Ain't that the truth? A boss who makes you do overtime and doesn't pay you.
See, this guy gets it. You have kids?
Oh, yeah. 2 girls. Grown now.
2 bosses, huh? Must have been rough.
It had its moments.
Alright.
See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
No, we'll be back, I'm sure. Let's see what's around the corner.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
Huh? Oh, I have plenty of inspiration to go around.
I don't understand. If inspiration is not what you seek, then why seek me out? Now what do you want?
Me? No, I have something for you.
What do you mean? Stay back.
So, what the hell was that?
I don't know. But we know the demon was here. That's something, at least. Good. You're okay. Let's keep going. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, so I guess there is no speaking to this ghost. Shame. You cannot change your team in the middle of a mission. This metal cut in a jacket piece metal, it flaps uselessly in the wind. I think there was something here, no? It's a piece of leather, but... Oh, okay. Alright, alright.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
You mean 5 more hours?
So Eli, you used to be normal like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean, almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier than you. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so who's to say?
Okay.
Seriously? You'll break your neck climbing that thing.
Okay, then you go.
Yeah, there's no way I'd climb that.
Why?
Climbing up drain pipes is more of a Mandana thing. You need something charbroiled? I'm your guy.
Okay. A majestic illustration of an angel graces this wall. Let's enter.
I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh. I saw a pink dog by the side of the road. He looked up and gave me a wink. Then I helplessly watched as I saw him explode. I may have been dreaming, I think.
How you think?
The colors, green, blue, and red. All mixed up within the same pot. I lifted it up and poured it on my head. Pleasant feeling? I think not. Over the sea, I flew.
Oh, there's more.
To the girl with the golden drum. She could not help me, I knew. But flying is just so much fun. One fine day. I went to town. But I didn't stay. 'Cause I ripped my gown. Over and under the seagull went, searching for its next meal. It closed its eyes for just a moment. Then it crashed, into a seal? I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh.
Oh, nice.
Do you mind? Can't you say I'm... Wait, Alden? Is that you?
Who?
Sorry, what did you say?
You heard me. You're supposed to be dead.
That name. How do you know that name?
You're kidding, right? I know all about you. Alden the Destroyer, Alden the Deathbringer.
No, Alden was my great-grandfather. I'm nothing like him.
Oh, well, you look exactly like him. You shouldn't do that. It's rude.
You didn't answer my question. How do you know that name?
Why does it matter?
Because we're with the Unavowed?
Oh, well, I'm tired. I'm going to sit down. You want to talk? Come on by.
Okay.
How on earth?
See, that's what's so cool about this game. You pick a team, pick a squad, you cannot change them. You go into a mission, you solve the puzzles in some way, you talk to certain people, certain interactions happen, but then you wonder, what if I pick this other guy? So, who was that?
I don't know. I've never seen her before in my life. And she knows who Alden is. That alone isn't good.
Why? What'd this guy do?
It's not important. At least not right now. I think we need to speak to her. As soon as possible.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Callie. Or did we go through this already?
That name, Alden. How do you know it?
Well, come on. When you spread fire and death to 100 villages, it tends to inspire people. His face was in hundreds of nightmares for generations. I saw them all.
You see dreams?
I'm a muse. Duh. It's kind of what I do. Or I did, anyway. I kind of lost my power.
You... what? How did that happen?
Some guy took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
I'm Zach, by the way.
Hiya, I'm Calliope, although I mostly go by Callie these days.
You knew Eli's great-grandfather?
Not personally, but I was summoned by the survivor of a village he destroyed. He wanted to write of his experience, as a warning to others. But he was scared. He couldn't muster up the inspiration to start writing.
And you helped with that?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda?
He kept reliving the murder of his family over and over in his mind, and in the end, he threw himself into the sea.
Jesus.
It happens. The creative force can destroy some people. I'm glad I'm done with it.
So what are you doing here?
It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
You're giving back?
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it, so full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
Didn't you say you lost your powers?
So, if your magic was taken away, you'd still know everything about fire, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
So you can read works of art?
Anything that was created by anybody else. It leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
Okay, I think I'm the one who took your power away.
You did? You don't look like the guy I met. He was about your height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
He's wearing a veil. You can't see past it, can you? You really did lose your power.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll try to get your power back.
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I could inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am.
Well, good for you, but still have a problem. You really don't want your power back?
Nope. Please stop asking that.
Okay. So long.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to, so I have the place to myself.
I think you need to get inspired.
So, I'm a dead ringer for my insane, evil fire mage ancestor. That's just great.
Eli, I was thinking about something you said.
Good evening to you.
Do you know what happened by the park amphitheater?
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it.
What do you think the sculpture means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
You got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, I could have shown this the news.
So, Vicky, what about your family? Have you spoken to them since, well, everything?
I'm a disgraced cop from a cop family. I don't think I'm ready for the Sunday barbecue quite yet. I mean, Donnie tolerates me, but the rest? How can I talk to them about all this?
Want my advice? Find a way. And don't wait too long.
I get what you're saying, but not yet. Maybe when all this is done.
Hey,
Over
look at
the
this.
sea, I flew.
Maybe we should wait until she sits down. She looks a little preoccupied.
Okay, you wanna sit down?
Hey, just a... What's up? Bye! Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
What do you mean? We saw him make it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
How did you inspire Clay? I thought you lost your power.
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway.
So someone else has your power. Well, duh.
Yup, sucks to be them. Bye!
Okay.
Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
I don't remember what this was. I also don't remember.
Seriously? You'll break your neck?
What's the next?
How about I take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not right yet. Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, for real this time. Hey.
Did anything happen by the park amphitheater?
It was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire.
Wait, what? Someone lit themselves on fire? You seem rather calm about that.
Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement.
What kind of statement?
You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands. See you around.
Really?
I'm not sure what that accomplished.
Me neither. Let's see. Who she shoot it?
Doesn't seem to have done much.
But I think I needed this.
Doesn't seem...
Maybe not this time.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh,
Oh,
5 more minutes. Then we need to get home.
Yep. Alright, let's talk to
Hey,
the cop.
Eli, could you pretend for a sec that I'm your kid?
Damn, I'm so sorry I skipped that. I'm so curious right now what would have said.
So I says to him, "You're blocking traffic. Go painting somewhere else." Needed 3 guys to pull him off the street. He finished painting in a cell. And you haven't heard a thing I said.
What? Lost your cell?
No.
Nice. Hello.
Evening, folks.
Hey, Diego, how's your cousin doing these days?
You know her, always traveling. I'll tell you, said I.
Did anyone die by the Prospect Park amphitheater?
Seriously, where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire, built some weird metal altar to do it on, too. The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
That's awful. It must have the folks around here spooked.
Spooked? You don't know this neighborhood. No, they're fascinated. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
Fascinated.
Folk hero?
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
How was it an artistic statement?
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood. Draws them in like flies and honey.
Draws what in?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about.
Are artists really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. There was this writer on his laptop, his battery ran out of juice. So he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood.
Can you tell me anything else about the man who died in the park?
Sorry, but why are you so interested?
That's a good question. Just the way you told the story, it made me interested in learning more. Yeah, let's go with that.
You really think so? Thanks. That means a lot. Still can't tell you anything, though. My captain would kill me if I blabbed the sieves.
Really, Diego? Since when do you toe the company line?
Yeah, I'm keeping my head down these days, Vicky. The captain's got it in for me. You know how it is.
Sure, I get it. But imagine his face if you got a positive ID for the guy in the park.
That's impossible. The only ID the guy had burnt up with the rest of him.
Really?
Yeah, a driver's license. Burnt to a crispy mess.
And that's all you got?
That's all we got. Stay dry out there.
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
So, what inspired you to make bagels like this?
I don't know, it just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that.
Why is it important?
It just is, okay? You don't have to get it, just enjoy it.
Okay, so it wasn't a person who inspired you?
No. I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever.
You wish. Do you know about anyone who died in the park?
Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
Sure, bye.
Good evening to you.
I heard lots of artists are moving to the area.
Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
You know, a man set himself on fire on the park sculpture?
I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. That's all you can say?
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
Well, what kind of statement does setting yourself on fire make?
As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is. And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is.
Right. Okay.
Come on, Juninator. It's way past your bedtime.
5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes. And I mean it this time. Hey.
Do you know anything about the guy who burned himself?
Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement. That's what everyone's saying anyway.
Yeah.
See you around.
So. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way I...
Climbing up.
Sorry, I have no idea what you want me to do.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Something himself.
One fine day. Hey. What's up?
Someone burned themselves alive for the sculpture.
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again.
Okay.
Yup. Bye.
Interesting.
Evening, Hey, Vic.
It wasn't just me.
God damn. Shooting a cop. They shouldn't get away with that.
Oh, they won't. Believe me.
Any conversation? Are artists really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this rider on his... which... Stay dry.
Yeah. Okay.
What? I mean... Why does everyone keep asking me that? Sure.
Five minutes. Ugh.
That leads me back here.
What's up?
Oh, I need to take some tires?
Muse or not, she seems on the level. That level is several feet above the clouds, but still on the level.
Do you know anything about this celebrity?
My grandpop says that Brooklyn hasn't been worth anything since the Dodgers left for Los Angeles.
That was over 60 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he's a Santina. He's stubborn. Sure.
Okay, you like?
What can I do you for?
Holy moly. Are you familiar with this area?
Gosh, so many memories of this place from back in the day. It's hard to choose just one. Matinee shows at the Kingway, summers at Brighton Beach. Heck, you could buy pickles right out of the barrel on any street corner. They cost a nickel, and they were delicious. And fireworks every Tuesday at Coney. Can't forget that. No, can't forget that.
Would you fire is something for me? Oh, the guy burned, but what is... I don't think there's any left burnt material there.
Sure, but let's get away from the mundanes first. The veil only goes so far.
Sure, okay. Can you see the guy who set himself on fire?
Ah, good idea. But it doesn't work that way. Sorry. Inorganic material only. That's why it works so well with books, or pictures, or pictures of books. You get the idea.
Alright.
Fire.
You got a bit distant when talking about Coney. Anything you'd like to share?
Did I? Huh. Sorry about that. Just old history. I met my wife at the Coney Island fireworks. We went every week that summer. Ah, forget it. It was literally a lifetime ago. Let's keep moving.
You went white as a sheet when Kali mentioned Odin.
Well, yeah. I did tell you about the hunters, right? The hunters getting wind that I'm still alive is the last thing I need.
True. Why would Malkarest take a muse's power?
It wanted to create spiritual havoc, to unleash energy in order to feed off it. Seems to me a direct line to the creative force is a great way of doing that. Right behind you.
Getting back to it.
What can I do you for? I'll do
Fire
my
is
best.
something for me.
What did you have in mind?
I got no clue. Can you look at the driver's license that got burnt up? I see no driver's license here. Or anything
I know
burnt up.
where and roughly
Even
when
that
it was burnt
piece of
up.
leather
So let's see.
It's something but...
Searching. Got it. The name on the license is Amos Fennel.
Fennel, huh? Any address?
He's from Illinois. Not exactly around the block.
Well, we got a name. That's better than nothing.
Okay.
Right behind you.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Do you know Amos Fennel?
No, I don't know Amos Fennel.
You sure? You absolutely sure?
I said I don't know the guy, so get off my case.
Right.
See you around.
Okay. What was here? Sure, I
Over
can
and
ask her
under,
to...
seagull went, searching for its next meal. Hey. What's up?
Nope.
Bye.
Don't have the option.
Evening, folks. I saw your captain at the last commissioner's address. She's pretty sharp.
Yeah, so sharp she draws blood.
Eh?
Nothing. Never mind.
Do you know an Amos Fennel?
Jesus, that guy. Is he bothering you too?
You've heard of him?
Yeah, I had to arrest him more than once. He keeps breaking a restraining order.
You said something about a restraining order. Who issued it?
Well, I guess it's no secret. May Stein issued the restraining order.
Let me guess. Ex-boyfriend?
Got in one. If you lived on his block, you'd have seen him on the street, screaming up at her window. The guy's messed up in the head, but that nice lady and her kid shouldn't suffer for it.
Well, guess what? Amos Fennel is your bottom victim.
He's what?
You heard.
I don't want to know how you know this, do I?
Nope, but it's the truth.
Truth does me no good without evidence.
Jesus, Diego, do the job. Go pound some pavement. Find something linking Fennel to the sculpture in the park. Do it right and you'll be the shining star of the precinct.
Shining star, huh? You might be onto something there.
Damn straight.
Stay dry out there.
Hard to do. Wait.
Good evening to you.
These people. Does the name Amos Fennel mean anything to you?
Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He's the guy who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I have not heard of him.
Okay. How about you?
What? I mean, what can I do for you? Sure.
Yeah, that's that. Hey, hello, it's me again.
Hey.
You issued a restraining order against Amos Fennel.
Okay, we're gonna talk right now. Stay right there, kiddo. Mama's gonna talk to these nice people.
Uh-huh.
Did he send you? Did he fucking send you? Look, I know a guy who breaks legs for a living. Maybe I'll call him instead of the police.
Look, miss, I get it, but that won't be necessary.
Oh yeah? Give me one good reason.
'Cause your ex is dead. He won't be bugging you anymore.
Of course he is. It was him, wasn't it? The guy who burned himself in the park. I didn't think it was real, but it's exactly like him.
Well, I'm sorry, I guess?
No, don't make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time.
Well, that was a misclick.
Suppose he's gone now.
If that's
That's
ever possible.
good, I guess.
Could you tell us what happened?
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us, and then he started getting obsessive.
Obsessive? Not in a devoted husband and father way, I imagine.
No, he started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything. I blamed that teacher of his.
Teacher?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break?
Oh, really? How long has your kid been out here again?
A few hours. Why? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're excused. Alright, moving on.
Good evening to you.
What was your name again?
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
May Stein. She used to date Amos.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
That's right.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
What can you tell us about Amos?
What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover. He was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Some good? He set himself on fucking fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
Wait. Setting yourself on fire is a triumph?
Well, what would you call it?
I'd call it crazy.
The man was obviously disturbed. Nobody in their right mind would do something like that.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
Funny thing, have I ever spoken to the baker next door?
You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
Right. Maybe. You should say something, but so who else have we thought?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
You said you knew May and her daughter?
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
We know what's been done to you. You've become a muse.
I'm a what?
I should have seen it. We all should have seen it.
What are you talking about?
This neighborhood. All the extreme bursts of creativity. It all centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
Of course you don't have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
Well, it's my fault, kind of. It's complicated.
Complicated things are often quite simple.
Look, maybe we should have this conversation inside.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking. Well, here we are. Is something the matter?
No. Everything's fine. Are you sure you're an artist?
My critics would often ask the same thing. Why?
This place isn't exactly artsy. It doesn't even look lived in.
I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things that I no longer need.
It's like Callie said. A muse can inspire art, but can't appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Don't worry. We can fix this. It's kind of our thing.
Wait, you want to cure me?
Why don't you want to be cured?
You're joking. You really are joking, aren't you? Why would I want to be cured? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
Amos killed himself. June and Clay are working themselves to death. Whatever power you have, it's out of control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
Uh-oh.
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
No. No, I'm not answering anything.
I can't let you go until you answer my question. I'm sorry. I need to prove to you that I can do this. Please, may I ask my question?
Okay. Let me answer with a question. What is this place?
I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question?
Where are you? Guess not yet.
I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that surrounds you. Now please, I've answered your question. Will you answer mine?
Sure. It's only fair.
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
Oh, let's see. I don't know, so I guess I'm not feeling anything.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Pardon me if I seem skeptical. We are emotional beings. You must be feeling something. So I ask again, what are you feeling?
You feel sad.
Yes. I can hear it in your voice. What's bothering you?
Let's see. What can be bothering me? I'm seeing death and destruction all over it too much sometimes.
That's understandable. What you've seen would drive a weaker man insane. And yet, you act strong, don't you? You've risen up, because nobody else will. You bury this sadness deep, but it is doing great harm. You need to dig deep, connect to it, bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given, but it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
That's weird. You remember drawing this, looking at it sets your teeth on edge. And that's edgy. Nice. Nice one. So, what happens? Okay, Eli?
His eyes are on me. His eyes are always on me. I can't. I'm a monster, aren't I?
Snap out of it. I don't know even how to.
Hello?
Help them.
Hello? I'm over here, assholes. They don't see me.
Okay.
You don't understand. I almost had it perfect.
You almost had yourself dead, you idiot.
What's going on?
Oh, it's you. You probably shouldn't be in here. I think this place is gonna be closed for the foreseeable future.
Closed? No, you can't do that!
What happened?
Shipman's finally lost it. I should have seen it. You know a guy for years. You should know when something's wrong.
Nothing was wrong. Everything was so right!
You cut open your wrist and you were bleeding into your mixing bowl.
I needed to put more of myself into my work. It was the only way.
I just don't have an answer to that, Clay. I don't.
I'm sorry?
Jesus, don't be. It's my fault. It was obvious he was sick in the head. Clear as day. He needs help. Help that I can't give him.
So you're sending me to the mental ward?
Only for 72 hours. That's what the law will let me do.
I thought you were my friend.
I am, Clay. I am. Look, you'd better go. Tell Santina I'll call her soon.
Yeah, about that. It's gonna be a little bit hard right now.
Get him to let me go, please!
Hey, I appreciate the company, but you really need to leave. Don't make me get official on you.
Alright, I'm leaving. Right away. So what now? What do I do now?
Junie, sweetie, you've worn that chalk down to a nub.
No, I can do it.
I think it's time we...
I can do it!
Okay, you can do it. Just be careful.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, this isn't a good time.
Is June okay?
No, I don't know. It's Amos. It's Amos all over again. He infected her. Somehow. Christ, what are we gonna do? Junie! Come on, sweetheart.
Okay, I think I may have an idea.
Junebug.
It's fine, go home.
I'm not leaving you on this.
Okay.
So, seems like everyone is in this trance. Maybe she can help me?
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
Are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. Just a little winded, is all. By the way, where's the Fire Mage and Miss Eagle Eyes? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
Yeah, about that, but before that, you don't look well, Callie.
I'm just a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal.
Okay. We got whammied by the muse who has your power.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place?
We didn't summon him, he forced himself on us.
He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they?
Well, they're kind of stuck and... yeah, Eli and Vicky are in Stan Bates' house. They're in some kind of trance.
A trance? That can't be good. Take me to them.
Let's see. Oh. Skip. And there we go. There we are.
Mr. Fire Mage! Hello? Mr. Fire Mage? I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing.
What did he do?
It's as you said. He's forced the creative energy into your minds. He is very deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of himself, one that he can express through art.
So this is some kind of art therapy?
Kinda sorta, only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
Wow, so dramatic. Can you help them?
Me? No, my power is gone. I can't do much. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kinda not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
How do I do that?
It shouldn't be hard. Eli is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to his mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch him on the head and, well, think about him.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
I can't forget. If I forget that, I lose everything.
Forget what?
Forget what I am. Forget that I'm human. My wife, Donna. You've seen her picture. It's in my lab. The picture helps, but it's not enough. It's old. It's grainy. It's black and white. It's been over 60 years. I'm forgetting. Her eyes. I don't
remember the color of her eyes.
What I stand for? You're lying, this isn't real.
This wrenching in my heart isn't real. The loss I've felt for almost a century isn't real. You know what family does? It makes you better. It makes you want to do better. Everything I did, everything I was, I do because of them. Once I forget her eyes, then I forget her face, then I forget Gloria and Julie. Then I'll forget myself. I'll forget I ever cared about anyone. And when there's nothing left, I become him.
Dun dun dun. You mean Odin?
Yes, I mean Alden. I'm not gonna turn into that. I'd rather die. If I can't remember her eyes, I should die. Why can't I remember?
I've listened to many sad stories at the bar, but most of the time, they are just missing what's really important.
What do you mean? Her eyes aren't important? You're right. The eyes are just the surface, aren't they? The eyes are the window to the soul, so it said. And that I remember. Her light, so warm, so bright, all for me. So fierce, so protective. The way she'd gaze over our children. The connection she shared with them. Like a secret only they knew. One color doesn't do it justice. Huh? What just happened?
Hey, you did it!
Did what?
It's
everything. You could get lost in it. Sorry. My head, I think I need to sit down.
Okay. And now the other one.
Hello? Hello? You guys, I'm over here. Jesus Christ, hello? Are you fucking deaf?
I'm right here with you.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. You do see them, right? Or maybe they don't see me. But they never do they?
Who are they?
Them. Everyone. They don't see me. They don't care. But I knew that, right? That's the deal. That's part of being a cop. I knew that growing up. It's part of being a Santina. It's just so goddamn lonely sometimes, you know?
I know, Vicky. Why don't you tell me?
It's stupid. So stupid. 12 years I gave to the badge. I was never thanked. Not once. But that's the job. That's what you sign up for. But I still want it. Some fucking recognition. I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't want this.
The heart wants what the heart wants. You can't control that. Nobody can.
My heart was behind the badge. It didn't get a say in the matter. Cops locked that shit down.
There are people out there alive and happy because of you.
I know that. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. Happy even. But it doesn't matter. I still want a parade.
Well, in that case, if we haven't appreciated you enough, Vicky, I'm sorry.
I don't want to be appreciated. I want fireworks. I want the key to the city. I want to be a hero. That's stupid. That's crazy. It's some teenage fantasy, but it is what it is.
You don't have to shut out your feelings. You're not a cop anymore.
Yeah, I know I'm not a cop anymore. So what the hell am I?
You're a hero, is what you are.
Bullshit. I'm just me. Sure, I risk my ass every day, pound the pavement, or take a bullet so some schmo won't have to, but... Jesus. Listen to me. I am a hero. No, I fight monsters. I'm a fucking superhero. Yeah, and nobody knows but me. Ugh, what the...
You made it back.
Huh? Hey, cool picture,
There you guys are. What the heck just happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
They died? Really? So we need to find Stan Bates, probably?
Stan Bates? He did something to us, didn't he?
He hit you both with a lethal dose of creative energy. It almost killed you both.
Creative energy, I feel like I'm hungover.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say? Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world.
You nearly killed Eli and Vicky.
But I didn't. They're more alive than ever. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
I agree he needs to be punished, but...
I agree, he should be stopped. But killed? Is that really necessary?
As far as I'm concerned, he's got a deadly weapon and is willing to use it.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No duh you don't understand, that's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Can you teach him how to use the power properly, Garden?
No, I can't.
No?
You can't?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
Well...
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. You can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry, it can't be done.
In that case... If only I could remember how I put the power in him, maybe I could pull it out again.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Callie, this power came from you, right? It's part of you.
Yeah, so?
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself if you
Oh,
focus
that's
on
her,
it.
but she doesn't
You
want
think
it.
if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
So, Stan, what do you have to say for yourself?
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live and I'll try. That I promise you.
Dan, earlier you said dying to create art was a triumph. Do you still feel that way?
Answer the fucking question.
Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
Alright, we're gonna trust you. Just in the sake of not killing anyone else or any more people. And besides, we let Harrison go, so meh. Don't let us down.
Trust. Yeah, we all deserve that. When I came into my power, I thought I was a monster. I was given a chance to
coming
prove
back for
otherwise.
you.
Maybe you deserve that chance too.
Jesus. First we let Captain Harrison run around with brainwashing powers, and now this guy? We're consistent, I
right?
guess.
Yep.
I don't like this,
Thank you.
but I'll go along.
You're just going to stand back and leave him like this? You know what? I don't even care. I'm a mundane human now. This is none of my business.
Well,
Good luck,
you don't want
Standmates.
your power
You're
back,
gonna need
so...
it.
Okay. I'm gonna save. And that's gonna do it for now. Thank you for watching, and